your glow up, and drink this away.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Nika, and I am back with another video. Period. I'm feeling good today because I'm looking good today. What are you talking about? Okay. Alright, let me start acting retarded. But y'all, it's gonna be so many different settings until I find the right one. So just bear with me when I'm in a different spot every video, okay? So today, as y'all see by the title, yes, we got pulled over by the po-po, by the police. Alright, so this was around like 2020, 2021. I'm gonna say 2020 though. Just around the time when I was running around, nowhere to go. Say now, but you feel me? I wasn't living with my people. I was living with, who was I living with at the time? I think my homegirl. I think I was living with her. So do we got names and stuff? I think we did end up naming her Balenciaga. And then Wifey. I think that was their names in that first story time I ever told. And that's what we're going to stick with. If not, just say new names. Balenciaga and Wifey. Okay, those the friends. And then we got this other girl who is in it, but she's not really important. We're just going to call her other girl if she ever get brought up. Alright, bet. So now that we got that situated, let's get into the story, okay? So, this happened in 2020. I was dating Teddy Bear. He plays a little part in this too. Alright, so it was around this time I was living with my homegirl or whatever. We was going to the clubs. I gotta give y'all the story time. My first time going to the club. Remind me to do that. First time going to the club, y'all, was fucking crazy. Alright, so now this about be like the second or third time I was going to the club. So this time we were trying to bring everybody. We was like, we're gonna go out to eat. We're gonna pregame. We're gonna go to the club and spend the night at the Balenciaga house. Wifey was supposed to come by her. She was for her people, and it was a little street. Like, it was like, well, you could go out, but baby, you gotta be home by like 12. So she was like, damn, she can't really go out or spend the night. And at first she was like, can she just spend the night? But you feel me? They ain't let her even do that. So we was like, forget it. She can't really come. So I think we ended up getting food and pre-gaming. So it was me, Balenciaga, Wifey, and then the other girl. The other girl was Balenciaga's friend that she used to always talk about, but still was in her face. But I guess she used to talk about me to the other girl too, and still be in my face. So hey, who, like, just fake all around. Anyways, so it was like Thursday night, yes, because the club we went to, should I say the club? I'm gonna say Vice. We used to go to Vice, and it got shut down now because of like rape allegations from the security guard, which I really believe. Okay, so the night comes or whatever, I'm dating Teddy Bear. I was with him. He ended up dropping me off over there. You feel me? He helped me pick up my outfit and all. That man didn't want me going out, but he was just like, well, let me see how I feel about it. After that, never again. He kept calling me and talking to me throughout the whole night. Baby, I'm supposed to have fun if you keep calling. Alright, so let's say Wifey picked me up from his house, and I had my little bag. Okay, so where Balenciaga lived, that was in the gated community, but across the street from the gated community. Let me talk slower. Let me talk slower. Across the street from Balenciaga's gated community house was a church, okay? So by that church, I promise y'all, every time at night when we pass by, it's always a police like sitting by the church, because that's mainly where people be speeding at. So it's like easy for him to just skirt out and chase you. You know, they be having their little high spot. So, you know, I didn't even think about it. So we over there, 2 cars deep. Wifey car and Balenciaga car. So we actually all end up getting in Wifey car. Now mind you, she had a gated community, so they only had like 2 parking spots. So if they couldn't park in there, they could either go across the street, but then they had told us to stop parking over there. Anyways, that's not important, but just know that people could park over there at this time. So police wasn't even too suspicious about cars, but the fact that Wifey ain't had no tent, the popo knew something was up. The popo knew, why the fuck are they just sitting here? And I don't know why. Anyway, we'll get there. So we get over there by the church parking lot away or whatever. So we just sitting there, y'all. We smoking big fat ones. We had smoked one. I think it was on like the second one. Wifey had the third one rolled for us. This was around the time when I was really, getting it like. So we in the and shotting it up because we can't. Well, we probably could. We could get drinks in that club. Sometimes, depending on who the bartender is, they don't really ask for ID because you're supposed to be 21 to get in it anyway. So, anyway, so we just pre-gaming. Wifey couldn't come with us, so she just pre-gaming it. She's like, I can't go out. I'm just about to, you feel me? Go home and be high. So y'all, we just doing it. We got the windows up, we hot boxing it, having fun, just talking normal. It's wifey in the driver's seat, me in the passenger, then Balenciaga and the other girl in the back seat. So just imagine we done for a good 30. I'm telling you, we done ran through 2 blunts. Wifey car is next. Balenciaga car is next to wifey car. Tell me why the police roll up in it. And I think I was the only one who noticed, because y'all know how y'all in the car and everybody kind of like turn like this way because it's like a little circle in the middle. So I'm turned this way because I'm in the passenger. That's the entrance. So wifey back is turned. The other girl that was sitting behind wifey back was turned to the middle. And I don't know what Balenciaga was doing. But basically I seen him and I'm like, ooh, y'all. Like, oh my God. So we all know this. We put the stuff out. We try to hide it. The police comes in and he goes to the back of the church to do a U-turn. And we know he was doing a U-turn because why he went to the back of the church. So soon as he got behind the back of the church, mind you, when he came past us, he was going slow. And I felt like he seen human bodies in that car. So we soon as he go behind that church do that U-turn, she hurried up, backed out because he was turned in. She backed out, went and she sped a little bit, then slowed down. She was just like, she need to get away. So, you know, we keep looking back, making sure the police ain't coming. So the police ain't come, mind you. The street is kind of curved. So it's like we done went over the curve. So we just looking back to see if he come over that curve. Okay, no police. We thinking we good, but we still nervous. We got all windows cracked a little bit. So, I mean, it is smoke coming out. I was like, and then when we did that, mind y'all, I'm high as the fuck. So I start recording. No, I ain't start recording yet. And if I can find that video, I will put that in the end of the video for y'all. So if it may be a video at the end of this video of when we got pulled over. So basically, what happened? Okay, so we driving. While we had the one, I was like, y'all, while we got the windows down, they gonna see the smoke coming out. Like if he drive behind us, he gonna see the smoke come out the car, right? Dumb. How are high sales? So tell me why we driving. It's the police coming towards us, but we ain't really too worried about them. We had hurried up, put the windows up. We wasn't too worried. Why? Soon as, okay, so let's say we was doing this. Soon as the police got like right here, why he turned on his lights and did a UE and got behind us? I'm like, y'all, he put in a word for your car. The other police officer put in a word for your car. This police recognized the car and came to get us. Because he didn't come after us and he knew it was a car right there. Why we leave all of a sudden? He probably ain't had time for that night. But I feel like he told them to look out for this car and now you coming. So he do a U-turn, y'all. That's when I pull out the camera. That's when I pull out my phone and I start recording. I'm like, y'all, we going to jail tonight, bro. I was like overreacting and overthinking, y'all. I'm just out of my mind high. I'm not gonna lie, like y'all was so motherfucking high. I was about to cry. I was scared. I didn't even look at my people no more. I didn't even think I was cool with them at the time. I'm just like, y'all. I'm like, wait, it had to be like a Saturday. Because I think it was a Saturday, y'all. Because I was saying something about it being the weekend. We going to get out till Monday. And then Monday was a freaking holiday. We weren't going to get out till Tuesday. So I'm just like, bro. I'm like, y'all, like, we is going to jail. I'm like, y'all might as well call y'all mamas. I'm just, I'm just accepting the faith that we going to jail, man. We are going to jail. So I'm accepting it. They just like, oh my gosh, you can shut up. I'm like, nah, bro, we going to jail. Like, just suck it up. So the police, they take forever. Once they pull you over, they take forever to come. So he comes to her side. No, he came to my side because her side was by the street and it was cars coming. So he came to my window. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, we put the window down. I'm talking, even in the video, y'all could see, because I had the phone like this on my lap. Y'all can see, and we right under the street light, bro. Y'all could see all the smoke leaving out the car. We had no choice but to put the window down, though. We put the window down. I know that shit smacked him in his face. All that smoke smacked him in his face. So he just license and registration. Oh, he's like, oh, who's all in the car? He's sticking his head in the car. Who all in the car? Okay, cool. He like, oh, where you guys headed? We were like, to her house, like to our friend house. And he was like, oh, where do they live? I shut the fuck up. I don't know how to lie that good. Where we going, y'all? Where she live? Because we pointed at a friend and her house the other way. So He was just like, all right, well, can I, he talking to, wifey, the driver. Well, can I have you grab this and that and step out the car and meet me at my car, meet me at the back of the car? Okay, cool. She do that. She like, y'all just be cool, just be cool. Like, she nervous. She like, my car good. Bitch, fuck the car. The car is weed and all that. So, she go back there, y'all. I'm just in there still like, man, y'all need to call your mama. I'm like, y'all going to jail. I'm like, this shit is crazy. Like, you feel me? Just saying little stuff. They kind of quiet back there. Now that I think about it, it was quiet. Why she come back to the car, open the door, and reach down and do something? She was like, y'all, my lights was off. Her fucking lights was off. And that's why when he was coming towards us, why he ain't just do the little flash thing? Why you had to come all the way around behind us and pull us over for the lights being off? You could have just did the little light flash thing. So, and then when she was in there, she had to do it quick. She turned her lights on because he wanted to make sure they had worked. He was like, well, go flicker them on to see if, so I can know if they work. So she did that. She was like, he said if my stuff come back straight, like her license and insurance or tag or whatever he got to check, if that come back clean, then we good. Good thing it came out clean because she had her car for about 3 months at this point. So it wasn't nothing on her title or nothing. Like, she was good. So yeah, he came back to the car like, y'all good, have a good night. But basically he told her when she got back in the car, he was just like, if my shit come back, if her records and all that stuff he might to scan and check come clean, then we good. But if not, then he gonna bring up that other situation. And once she got back in the car and we leaving and stuff, I was like, thank God. Like, God was on our side, y'all. God was good. Because why? Like, why would he do that? In all honesty, like, if it was a police officer put around their window and you know that it's smoke in the car because it smell like it, and you physically see the smoke leaving, it don't smell like no strawberry cheesecake like we've been vaping in this bitch. It smell like weed. And if he would have checked the car, we would have got in trouble. Because why weren't we leaving, y'all? I'm talking about 2 minutes from the police. She lift up her glove thing. Is that the glove department? She lift up her middle of thing. Why is the blunt sitting right on top of something? Like, not even hiding. Why she grabbing and sparking? I said, well, wifey, we just... I don't care, man. That just stressed me out. I gotta smoke. I said, I'm not hitting that blunt no more. I'm not hitting it. Because if we gonna try... I didn't hit it, sir. I didn't hit it. I'm just secondhand. I promise y'all, if he would have had to go to jail, I said, I didn't hit the blunt. I was just in the car, secondhand smoke. I still would have got the same consequences. But that's what I would have said. So I'm gonna just finish the night off with y'all. Why not? So the night goes on and on and on. We end up going all the way down the road, having a Yui, and she dropped us off. She dropped us off back at the church because the man the police officer wasn't sitting there no more. So we went to the church to get in her car, and we went to her house. I even got videos of us in front of her house. We was dancing and listening to music and stuff. We went in the house. Me and wifey made TikToks. Y'all, that night was messy. Now that I think about it, like, I'm actually thinking about it, it was messy. It was a lot of little nitpicking and arguing going on that night because the other girl, we weren't really liking her for real. Like, she was like bougie. Y'all, she was like a black whitewashed girl. Like, she was so bougie. And she lived in freaking Point Wentworth. What's that? Point Wentworth? Something like that. And she's just so whitewashed. And she used to do the most and think she better than everybody. In honesty, she was ugly as a freak. Like, no kidding. She was so ugly, but she had a nice body. And, yeah, so it was just like, girl, you're doing the most to be looking like that. It was just so much weird stuff going on. And my boyfriend at the time, Teddy Bear, he didn't like them. So I'm on the phone with him getting ready. And he just saying little slick stuff out his mouth. And so she say stuff back to him. And now that they're going back and forth, it's making me look dumb because he's saying shit to her that I done told him about her. And she's saying shit to him that I done told her about him. And it's like, well, damn, both of y'all getting me in trouble. I got to hear from her and him. So now we ready, we dressed. My outfit was kind of cute. It was a waist. It was us three and then this boy named, we don't got him a name, but I know him. We was went to school every year together, damn near every school together. But I didn't tell Teddy Bear that it was a boy with us because he would have flipped out. So I'll talk to you later, boo. So I actually did end up telling him I had no choice because the man started talking in the background. Like, shut up. Anyways, we go get him. We go down there to the club. It was this girl supposed to be helping us get in without having to pay extra. But we was like, if we got to pay extra, we went to the ATM and went ahead and got the money to go in the club and the extra. That was the problem. Okay, Thursday nights was Latino night at Vice. And I'm telling y'all, they used to have freaking 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds. You can't be 21 to get in. You can only be 21, but we used to pay extra at the door. Or sometimes they just let you in with showing your ID or paying a regular $10 to get in. It was hella kids there, and I don't even know how the parents of them Latinos and other races let their kids go out on a Thursday night. That's a school night, and they be out late. I'm talking about drunk as a freak. I wonder if they even go back home on them nights. But anyways, so it wasn't. We always went Thursday nights. It was like 3 times on Thursday night. It was like we're gonna try Saturday night because it was like a little theme. I don't know what it was, but we couldn't get in. Basically, the girl, she was in the line with us. She probably was freaking on the freaking man because they let them in, and she pointed at us like we could get in, but they didn't let us. So we ended up talking to the man who ended up going to jail, right? We like, well, can you let us in? Like, we'll give you extra money. So we gave him the money. It was like $60 in all for 4 people, and we was going to pay the regular money at the door. He's like, I'm going to let them know. So we get there or whatever. We see some lady pointed at all us. He was like, okay, stop. And it was me and then the boy that we was with. So they did that, and we think, okay, we good. While we get to the door, they're like, all right, y'all step to the side, like y'all can't get in. So we just did all this to standing in this long behind line, paying you for you to snitch and say we not 21, and they just told us to get out the line. So granted, he gave us our freaking money back because what is wrong with you? But turns out when he moved us to the side, he like, well, you know, that's the manager. We can't do that tonight. And she was standing at the door checking IDs with the bouncers. Like, make sure they weren't doing no funny stuff. But how y'all let the other people in? They was younger than us. I promise you they was younger than us. And they let them in. We were just like, okay, like, forget it. So the boy... Wait, let me think. Okay, so the boy that we came... I think he knew what they was doing because when they was pointing, he was like, oh no. Then he asked, is you with them? He was like, no, I'm not with them. Like, I'm not with them. But when he said that, we like, yeah. And then he like, no. So then they looking like, what? And then he was like, no, I'm not with them. I'm not with them. So we were just shut up. We was like, okay. So when they did that and we had to get out of the line, they was letting him in. So he went in for a good 5 minutes, but he came back out. He was like, I thought y'all was going to come. Like, I can't go in there without y'all. So he went in there. He was waiting. We seen him waiting for us to come in, but he didn't know they was finna tell us that we couldn't go in. So we ended up sitting on the bench downtown. We walked around a little bit, but we like, they was like, they want to go to the beach. And Single Me would have been like, let's go to the beach, but it's already 2 in the morning. Well, it wasn't too late. It was like 12:01. And actually, the boy was going to the army the next day. Like, he was trying to get out and have fun. Because the next day, he had to go and be in the army. I wonder how you doing now. Is he still there? Anyways, I called Teddy Bear. Like, hey, like, they want to go to the beach. Like, can I go to the beach? He was like, what you going to the beach for? It's too late. It's going to be cold. You don't even have no clothes on. Doing the most. I'm like, all right, well, come get me. So, they waited on him to come get me. They got me. When it came and got me. And they went on to the beach. But he ain't lying. Like, it do be cold at night at the beach. And I literally had on like some pants that flare at the bottom that make your booty jiggle. And then it was like a little shirt that like kind of tied right here. But it was a matching set. It was pink. And I had on some sandals. Real cute, real cute. I don't even know how my hair was looking, but real cute. But yeah, y'all, that night was crazy. But yeah, that's the end of this story time. I hope y'all really liked it. Let me know if y'all want more story times about Balenciaga and Wifey and the other girl. Because it's a lot. It's some stuff. It's some stuff that been happening. And for some odd reasons, like, I always wanted to come on here and do story times. And when it's ready to do a story time, it's like my mind go blank and I don't know what to tell y'all. Then I think about little scenarios, but it don't be enough of story to tell a whole story. It just be like something that happened. And you know that could get posted on a little 3-minute video for TikTok. So go follow me on TikTok. I'm gonna start doing those. Underscore Unique Nika. Everything is really underscore Unique Nika. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Comment more ideas. Comment anything you want to comment, girl. Shout yourself out. And y'all have a great day.
Take us away.